Hello, children of the stars. If you're coming across this video, then that means it's a line for you and your higher purpose to see this show. Welcome to this month's LARS Live, Signs of the Stars. Tonight is a night of entertainment with the astrological elements and so much more. As the world has gone through so much uncertainty this past year and a half, we know one thing for sure. Either people coped with the arts or astrology, and tonight is going to be a night of both. As we introduce each act, we will actually be giving a little tarot reading for each element. So if you're new to this whole astrology thing, don't worry, I got you. So here's a quick breakdown. So if your zodiac sign is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, then you're a fire sign. That's your element. If your zodiac sign is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, then you have an earth sign element. If your zodiac sign is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, then you're a water sign. And if you're a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, then you're an air sign. As we collectively go through this global uncertainty together, we decided that this month is to not only entertain you with our wonderful talent tonight, but to also give you some insight on what to expect with your creative career with this reading. So if you're ready to align with the signs of the stars, let's just get right into it. So for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, let's see what you should expect in this next month for your creative career. So I don't know about you guys, fire signs, but one thing I know for sure about you guys is that you guys are passionate. And I really think that our focus with this reading to see, what you should expect for the next month or so. Ooh, for your creative career. Wow, fire signs. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see, this is 4 of coins and 5 of sticks. Okay, so naturally, I want you guys to keep in mind, and I want you, 4 of coins and 5 of sticks, y'all. This is crazy. Okay, so right now, fire signs, I think a lot of you guys are focusing on financial security. How are you going to make a living from whatever your creative passions are? This could be making music, this could be producing, this could be creating content, this could be photography, anything creative. You're trying to figure out how to actually monetize it. But I feel like a lot of you guys have the tendency to be impulsive with your spending. So over the next month, just be a little more mindful of how you're spending or investing in your creative career. A lot of times we get so quick on the marketing or the ads on social media, but we tend not to have a financial plan. So start budgeting. Check out Reddit, check out Google, use your resources to actually have a budget to follow and be more organized with your finances. Because let's say you make your big break and you start making big bucks. How is that? If you don't even know how to budget with the small amount that you have, how will you be able to not only maintain and sustain this new big budget of a blessing that you have, but also how will you grow it? So this is definitely preparation financially. And also making sure you live within your means. A lot of times we have the tendency to flex, get things that we don't necessarily need to post on Instagram, post on TikTok, post on Twitter. But don't be ashamed. Something's coming through. Don't be ashamed, fire signs, to live within your means. So that's what I'm getting for 4 of coins and then 5 of sticks. I don't know if you guys can see the picture or not. If not, that's okay. I'm going to break it down for you. Basically, you have some people that are trying to compete with you. Okay, when this, guys, literally I just got chills. You have people that are watching you. They could be friends, they could be family, they could be classmates, these could be colleagues of yours. Even if even if you're not necessarily close with them, you have people that are watching you that are talking about you. And this necessarily doesn't mean that it's bad that they're talking about you just because the card was upright. And so because it wasn't reversed, I don't think it's necessarily a negative thing, but people are definitely watching you. I think this could be people, trying to project their own doubt onto you possibly, or people are talking about you, seeing all your accomplishments, and feel like they have to compete with you. I'm getting a sense of like healthy competition. Like people see you doing your thing, and then people are like, oh my God, like if they're doing it, then I can do it. And like they have this, like they've created this illusion of competition. Something is going to be revealed to you over the next month, fire signs. This could be a potential new partner, a partner that needs to be released. I'm definitely seeing like friction, but not like friction in a bad way, but friction that like creates good. Like sometimes you need friction to see where the irritant is. Sometimes you need friction to see the toxic, like to see where's the toxin, so you know what to do to fix the problem. I do think that while you're going through like these revelations, you're going to be able, you're going to be like tested. And that's what I'm hearing. Like I'm seeing like pencils and paper, like you're going to be tested on really tapping into your own assertiveness, tapping into your own strengths, and really honing in on having faith that you can win and that you can succeed, and move forward. I think a lot of you guys are going to have a battle of wits with people. I feel like people are going to try to try you, try your intelligence, try your peace of mind. So yeah, fire signs, I just want you to know, like, this is preparation period. I feel like you guys are on the brink of something so much more bigger than yourselves with your creative careers, that this next month is preparation. So make sure that you guys are being mindful of how you're spending your money. Make sure that being, budgeting, but also being mindful that you're going to be tested. They're being mindful of the people around you, making sure that people that are in your and being mindful that those in your circle are also in your corner. That's just what came through. So that is your reading, fire signs, and representing the fire signs, here is Starlight.
Sometimes it's hard for me to tell you how I feel. At times I wonder if you really even care. But I know without you that I would not be here. So why do you hate me? Why do you hate me when I love you so? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me when I love you so? When I love you so. Teardrops are falling and my spirit is broken. I find a reason to stay alive and keep pushing. A crazy family with lots of crazy friends. I know they love me and they'll love me till the end. Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? I love you so. When I love you so. Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me when I love you so? When I love you so. At times I wonder if for me. Sometimes I think you would be better if I were free. Just want to let you know that I am about to go. Can't take this pain that you have brought me anymore. So why do you hate me? Why do you hate me when I you hate me when I love you so? When I love you so. When I love you so. When I love you so.
What a wonderful performance. That was really spicy and just like fire sign nature. So now that we started off with some heat, let's get a bit grounded and head over to the earth signs. So if you're a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, then this is for you. Also keep in mind that I'm also a Virgo myself, so I'm gonna be relating to it. So if I tend to drag in this reading, don't get offended, y'all, because I'm also talking to myself. Okay, so let's get into the earth sign reading. All right, so what should earth signs expect? Wow, just popped on. Wow. All right, guys, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right, so earth signs, what's going on with us? What's going on, guys? So I don't know if you guys can see, we have 7 of coins, we have 9 of coins, but then we have Miss Robinson. And in this in particular deck, Miss Robinson is equivalent to the Devil card. Now, honestly, I really feel like just looking at these cards, it seems like we're also going through a sense of transition over this past next month, but it seems very like isolating. I don't know about you, but I definitely have felt like over next month I'm gonna be not super isolated, but it's like I'm going into hermit mode. I'm going into solitude. I need to be by myself. I need to recharge. There's so much stuff going on externally that I just need to have some type of safety internally. I don't know about you guys. Leave a comment below if that's how you feel. So let's get into 7 of coins first. So creative career wise, we're making slow and steady progress. I think a lot of times with earth signs, we're so hard on ourselves and we tend to feel that we are behind, when most of the times when we feel like we're behind, we're actually ahead. Okay, we are really thinking the long-term big picture at this point. You know, we're thinking, okay, like whether we're about to graduate, whether, you know, we're really thinking about creative career, it's like, damn, like what do we really want in our lives, for our lives, and why? Like, what is the purpose of why we're doing what we're doing? We're reflecting over the choices that we've made in the past, how that's brought us to where we are today. And also really kind of like waiting for results. We work our asses off as earth signs, and so we're waiting for the results. You know, I want to remind you guys, earth signs, that don't compare yourself. This is me dragging myself. Don't compare yourself when you see other people that you feel could be like mediocre compared to your work ethic, because we be working hard. Don't feel bad when you see people that you feel like are mediocre getting rewards, especially the rewards you feel like you deserve. Don't beat yourself up because of comparison. 9 times out of 10, their path and our is not our purpose, and vice versa. Like, our purpose is not their path. So I want us to be more mindful of the fact that, you know, if we're thinking longevity, if we're thinking bigger picture, it's not going to, we're not going to have the same rewards as the people that we compare ourselves to, because we're not meant to be in their position. So I want us to keep in mind, you know, like, yeah, we're moving forward. It may be a little bit slower than what we may think, or what we may want. But again, like, babies don't just come right after, you know, the parents do what they do to make the child. It takes 9 months. It takes, and I'm not gonna say it's gonna take 9 months for you guys, but you know, it takes time to really make something perfect. It takes time for things to come into fruition. And you know, time is an illusion at the end of the day. So really, when you think about it, it's like we just have to be mindful of the cycles that we're going through, okay? 9 of coins. Also, with the coins repeating, we're definitely being surrounded by security, protection, money. That's kind of our focus right now, and not like the fire signs pertaining to the finances, but we're thinking money and security from a lifestyle standpoint. Okay, we're not considering it short term. We're talking about lifestyle. We're talking about What car am I driving? Where am I living? I'm living on the nice side of town. I need to be around luxury. I need to be around the highest quality of things because that's what we feel like we deserve. So creative career wise, guys, I'm really getting that the rewards that we want are on our way. It's on its way, okay? 9 of Coins. The photo is of a woman at home, literally lounging at home of all the trappings of luxury and refinement. The description says that the woman probably knows that you're jealous of her. So she dons a dress with a pattern that protects her from the evil eye. So definitely protecting your energy throughout this time. As you guys know, the saying, new levels, new devils. As you level up, you're going to be dealing with people that may potentially be trying to use you for clout. And so also, if this is taking a long time to set in, earth signs, maybe that is why it's taking a little bit longer for your manifestations to come into fruition pertaining to your creative career, because you need to mentally and psychologically prepare for what comes with those blessings and rewards. Okay. But I will say this is confirmation of well-deserved success. This is confirmation of upscale lifestyles. Didn't I just say lifestyles? Crazy. Upscale lifestyles. This is confirmation that you are going to be avoiding the bad part of town, that you are going to be enjoying the finer things in life. You are someone that people in society consider you classy, of a high magnitude, of a higher stature, of a higher level. And prosperity, literally, as a result of hard work. I feel like some of you guys are going to be leaning towards being self-employed, not necessarily like completely independent, but you're going to start wanting to do your own shit. You're going to want to start to really just create what you want to create without having a sense of authority. But keep in mind also too that most of your leisure time at this moment over the next month will be spent alone. And that is because I do feel like so much change is going on around you that you need to be on your own for a little bit, just so you can take the time to properly relax and unwind. As earth signs, we do have the tendency to people please. We do have the tendency to have a Captain Save-A-Ho complex. And so I really do feel like naturally, like we need to take this time to focus on ourselves, because we are also about to embark on such a major journey, and really receive the blessings. So this preparation period, right, as slow and steady waiting for results, this is preparation period as well, but on a different level. This is fire signs were more like financial preparation, like make sure that you're secure. For earth signs, guys, this is more mental. That's what I'm really getting. This is mental, this is emotional, this is psychological. Like, I feel like a lot of us are psyching ourselves out. A lot of us block our own blessings. So what's coming through is getting out of your own way, earth signs. And Miss Robinson, let's talk about that, because I know I'm sure that probably kind of threw you guys off for a second and have you guys kind of shook. Miss Robinson isn't necessarily bad, but it is a warning to consider that you may be involved in a negative situation that has the potential to become even more unpleasant, dangerous, and unhealthy. So stop it before things go too far. I want you guys to consider the fact that this could be, you could be obsessed or addicted to something involving a person from your past, an idea, an intoxicant, an object, which will ultimately hurt you more than you could ever imagine. So if you need to get help, get it. Like, that's where I'm saying this is more mental and psychological and emotional for earth signs. I think we are always so fucking detached. Sorry, we're always so detached. So definitely, if you are obsessed with an ex, if you are obsessed with an ex-friend, if you are having problems with drugs, you know, you're really having a codependency, maybe on weed, maybe on alcohol, or vaping, you're excusing certain behaviors that you know are not healthy for you, but yet you continue to allow yourself to indulge in these things, they can ultimately hurt you and your career. And you may not see it now, but this is me telling you to hold yourself accountable in the way that you would hold others accountable, earth signs, okay? Also, stop being so manipulative. This could be literally, you know, this again could be friends, this could be with business partners, this could be, if you know that you have an upper hand, earth signs, you know, sometimes you're gonna want to make some, you're gonna want to, You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to want to like use it to your advantage. Like, you like control. Like, you like being in control of your circumstances. You like being in control. So, but a lot of times when we are looking and doing things out of ego, we don't really know that effect can come back to bite us later on down the line. So this is definitely a time for earth signs to clear out any negative energy. Take care of yourselves, guys. Be mindful that it's like all like negative habits, comparison, jealousy, envy. You know, take a break, guys. You know, consider the questions. You know, maybe you're the one with the problem. Maybe you're the one blocking your own blessings. You know, are you purposely choosing to remain ignorant because you don't want to face the truth? Do you hold yourself accountable? Are you doing the work, maybe materialistically when it comes to your creative career, but are you genuinely a good person? Are you someone that people want to do business with? Okay, so just consider that, earth signs, and just know that, you know, sometimes the best choice isn't the easiest, but it's always worth it. All right. So now, instead of overthinking, because I know that was a lot and we definitely have the tendency to do that, let's head to our next performance, Icarus, representing the earth signs.
daydreams of a kingdom. Do you believe in the worth of second chances when all you see are distant stares and stubborn glances and broken wings? On the path to where we're going, curse all the things
I don't know about you guys, okay, but that really got me grounded and got me right. And I'm not just saying that because I'm an earth sign. Or maybe I am, I don't know. But leave a comment below on who's your favorite performer so far. And now that we finally gotten stable with our earth performance, let's really see what's going on with our lovely adaptable air signs, okay? So Geminis, Libras, Aquariuses, let's see what's going on with you guys in the next month with your creative career. Wow, did you just, I don't know if you guys just saw that pop out. That is crazy. Okay, so you have Daughter of Coins and Mother of Baskets. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, guys. Like, this is crazy. Like, I really hope you guys see how quickly these cards just popped out. Okay, so Daughter of Coins basically reminds us that, you know, not to overlook or underestimate the little things. I feel like a lot of times air signs, you have the tendency to be overthinking. You're always in your head. You're always thinking what the what ifs, what would happen if this happened? What would happen if this happened? What if I do this, then is this gonna lead to here? Like, you're always in your heads. And you're always thinking about the most bizarre things. Like, and it's crazy because you guys literally are one of the best people to not show it. But it's like mentally, like, and internally, you're always overthinking. But you guys have to remind yourselves, especially pertaining to your creative career. Yes, you may be Yes, you may be succeeding. Yes, you may be, you know, reaching your goals. But don't ignore the little things, because the little things always add up to the bigger picture. You know, if you're not clear on the little things, it's going to be very difficult for you to manifest and bring into fruition the life that you want for yourself. Even if that means organizing your laptop so all your ideas or all of your notes or all of your things aren't scattered all over the place. You know what I mean? Like, even if it's, you know, following up with that person that wanted to collaborate with you, even if it was a few months ago, following up with them. Even if it's, you know, making sure you do your homework on time to make sure that you have time to actually pour into your projects and you're not prioritizing your projects and then worrying about school later. You know, really focus on the little things, because that is really going to make the big picture. It's the same thing with people and how they say, you know, you're always focusing on the bigger picture. You're always focusing on the future. But if you're not even focused in the present moment, how can you even make the steps to create the future that you envision for yourself? If you're always in the future, then you can't focus in the present. It's the same thing here, and that's what I'm getting a lot for you guys. Remember, guys, that it's the little things truly that often matter the most. You guys are hard workers. You guys are committed when you guys are committed. Like, if you guys know that this is for you, you guys are gonna put your all in it. You guys definitely, I don't know why I'm keep getting this, but organization. If you guys need to clean out some photos, some apps that you're not using, digitally clean up your Instagram. If you've been considering doing a rebrand, and you've been feeling it for a while and you just didn't, you know how to, you know, get started, do some research, get organized, figure out how to clean up your Instagram. What do you want your Instagram to look like? What do you want your TikTok to look like? You know what I mean? Like, you guys are honest and you guys always want to do the right thing. So I think it's really, again, like, just putting in the little things. Like, don't overly consume yourself with, you know, with, I want this big picture. And it's like, one thing my mom always says is that eat the elephant at a time. When you're dealing with something so big, so major, like a creative career, you know, it can be daunting. It can be intimidating. It can be scary. It can be literally like, holy shit, like, this is a lot. And so you want to take it easy and you want to take it a step at a time, air signs, okay? Like, you don't make it more difficult for yourself, okay? Like, it doesn't have to be that way, and you don't necessarily have to make it that way. Seek out, you know, advice from organized friends that you have, or family members, or just YouTube it. You know, if you feel like, you know, family members or friends don't understand where you're going, not that they don't understand you, they don't understand where you're going, they don't understand that you have a bigger life for yourself ahead of you, that's okay. Go and find people on Instagram. Put in, you know, hashtags, you know, creative communities. You know, like you have the tools around you, okay? Like, so don't trip. Because a lot of you guys, and this is no shade, but y'all sometimes can get a little delusional. And this is no shade, because majority of all my friends are earth signs. My mom and my grandma are air signs. Are air signs, okay? My mom's a Gemini and my grandma's an Aquarius. Two of my best friends are Geminis and one of them's an Aquarius, okay? So I don't want to hear none of that. Oh, Sierra, what are you doing? No, okay? This is coming from a place of love. Sometimes y'all can get a little delusional. Sometimes you guys can be really stuck in your heads. So if you need to seek for some help, and I'm not saying this to be shady, like help actually, like, how do I get organized? How do I stay focused on the present moment? How do I not worry myself to death? Then do that. You have the tools, so don't sleep on it. Mother of baskets, okay? This is really, again, going into the little things, not worrying yourself to death, and it's crazy that it goes into it, because this is the archetype of the compassionate mother. Okay, you see how she's giving her hand out, like here, like support. Okay, wasn't I just talking about this? Support, community, you know, being compassionate towards yourself. Air signs, what I'm hearing is you guys are your biggest bully. I don't know why that is, but you guys are your biggest bully. And you guys got to stop doing that. You guys got to be nicer to yourselves, man. You guys can't create from this empty place. You guys can't be so consumed of this bigger picture, and then you're creating from this really empty place. You guys got to be, again, be more supportive towards yourselves. Take care of yourselves. If you know you're eating junk food and you're smoking weed and you're not supposed to be doing that, and maybe you know you need to be drinking more water instead of more juice, instead of more soda, take care of yourself as if a mother would. Take care of yourself as if you will with your child. Be disciplined with yourself. Be loving to yourself. If you know you've always been a creative, you know you've always had these creative passions when you were little, look at other pictures of yourselves. I'm getting a lot of inner child work. You guys have to really tap into the root of your creativity. That's what I'm getting. To focus on the little things, you guys have to remind yourselves why you even are doing what you're doing in the first place. You guys need a reminder. You guys need to talk to your inner child. I feel like a lot of you guys are getting so worried and caught up with the bigger picture because you're getting caught up in adulthood. You're getting caught up in responsibility. You're getting caught up in like this thing when it's like your inner child still needs you. They still live within you. You know, you need to refresh that spark of creativity as to why. And things will come into place for you guys, okay? I feel like I need to pull one more just for clarity for air signs. You know, what is the lesson for air signs right now? What is the lesson? Because I feel like, wow. Yep. 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 10 of sticks. You see this lady she's walking up, she's evolving, she's progressing, but she has these sticks on her back. What do you think she needs? What do you think she needs? She needs loads lifted. She needs to be easier on herself, right? Loads being lifted. Knowing, guys, I'm looking at this book and it's crazy. Knowing when to ask for help. You guys sometimes are so in your head. Sometimes that turns into pride. You know, you guys feel like, again, you guys need support. You guys, that's the lesson. Knowing when to ask for help to lift loads. Learning how to delegate responsibilities. Stop trying to add everything to yourself. Again, it's the little things that matter the most. If you're burning yourself out because you're trying to do everything, you're not even giving yourself compassion. You're not even giving yourself the decency to breathe. Like, you're doing this out of this sense of scarcity and not from a sense of love and compassion and care. Like, you really need to learn how to relax for a sec, guys. Okay, so that is the lesson for air signs. Know when to ask for help over this past month. Focus on the little things that matter most and tap into your inner child. Tap into the reason why you're creative in the first place. You know, don't get caught up in, oh, because it's a really great way for me to get rich, and don't even think about it from a sense of monetization. That's what I'm getting from you guys. What do you create that is fulfilling for your spirit? That's what I'm getting for you guys. You need something that is going to be fulfilling for your spirit. Something that you would do for the rest of your life, even if it was for free. Not saying you have to do it for free, but that's what I'm getting for you guys, air signs, okay? So that is your reading. That was a lot. Like, I really feel like you guys are going through a lot. So now after that, air signs, I know that was probably like, whoa. Sit, ponder on it, take some notes. If you have to rewind it back, take some notes, let me know. But I want you guys to get ready on your feet and flow with the wave, because our next performance is representing y'all air signs, Wavy Wayne.
And when asked why this piece, he says he feels it's time someone brings a positive light to our